Hi, my name's Eric Brewer. I'm a real estate investor, turnkey provider, wholesaler, and have been buying homes since 2006. We're out of South Central Pennsylvania, and I am the owner of Integrity First Home Buyers. Prior to using Audantic, we had a very wide net for how we would market to potential sellers and even buyers. We would buy massive data sets and mail and call and market to all of these folks. Since signing up and joining Audantic to have them provide us with much more accurate sets of data to help us identify who might be a likely seller for us to market to. We have drastically reduced our marketing cost and improved our efficiency in every aspect of buying and selling homes. We go direct to the sellers that are most likely to sell to us at a reasonable discount. And when we get a deal using Audantic's buyer sonar tool, we've been able to go direct to the buyer who is most likely to buy that property from us at a small but reasonable profit. So when we would buy all of these data sets, we just basically felt overwhelmed. It was a massive list. We didn't really have any idea of who was likely to sell, what their timeline might be. So the only way for us to be certain that we didn't miss an opportunity was to mail at a super high frequency. We were mailing everybody every 3 to 4 weeks. We were mailing about 150,000 records a month. We've cut that by at least 50%. So we mail closer to 60, 65,000 people every 6 weeks now, as opposed to 3 weeks. So we cut our list in half, doubled our results, and reduced the frequency of how often we had to mail those people by nearly 50%. So it's been a huge win all the way around. One of the things that's really cool is they have a rating system inside of the seller list that they provide that shows how many data points of motivation that particular seller may have. So it helps us identify inside the motivated seller list who's likely very motivated versus mildly motivated. So that's really helped us get far more bang for our buck with our marketing dollars in regards to selling or marketing to motivated sellers. And then on the buyer side, we're not blasting out every property to every buyer in our buyer list. We can take a property and say, hey, this is who's buying this style property in this particular zip code and paying the most money. So it's more of a sniper style round that we're firing. We're firing the exact media message, marketing message to the right seller at the right time. Then once we get that property and we decide we want to wholesale it or dispo it, we're taking the property that they've bought or shown that they've bought multiple times and paid a premium, and we're sending that property directly to the buyer who's likely willing to pay the most money. So one of the things that we saw immediate result was we reduced our direct mail marketing by about $200,000 a year because we weren't mailing as frequent and we didn't have to mail these massive lists. We were able to mail a much smaller set of people. We saw an immediate result. It saved us nearly $200,000 in marketing dollars. Because we were able to do that and we knew who to mail and who to communicate with at the right time, we've also seen our response rate to direct mail go up. And then our ability to be able to close those transactions has gone from about 16, 17% closing to north of 25%. Can't say that it was 100% credited to Audantic, but when we made that move, we saw an immediate change in not only our expense and how much money we had to spend on marketing, but we saw our closing percentage go up almost immediately after. They have to be connected. Yeah, one of the things that's really awesome for me as a business owner is with the money that we were able to save with marketing because of the just great information that we got from Audantic. I was able to take a portion of that money that we saved on marketing and move it to different experimental campaigns. We, directly with the money we saved in mail, about 2.5 years ago, we started doing television with half of the money that I was saving from TV. Turns out, TV was a great marketing channel for us. We've since tripled our budget in our home market, but we're seeing a 5x ROI. So because I saved money with direct mail, because of the data that I got from Audantic, I then became a TV commercial buyer, and now I'm spending $30,000 a month on TV and making $150,000 a month in TV because Audantic saved me enough money to pay for that TV bill. I would say if you're on the fence about using Audantic, just reach out to people that are using them. One of the things I can tell you is people have talked about the Audantic list in a lot of the communities that I'm in. I'm here at CG right now. There's 200 investors here. Everybody that has the Audantic list won't give it up, and everybody that doesn't have it wishes they did.